Alright, we are on rabbit number 6, and as you might notice, it's a different day. I ran out of daylight yesterday, and so I went ahead and took care of those 5 yesterday. I culled 1, and then I tattooed the other 4. So we had the 2 blues left today. So here's rabbit number 6. And by the way, after I shut off the camera, I realized I still needed weights and the sacks on that one with the scattered white hairs for breeding purposes, or breeding records. So just in case you're curious, the one that we called for too many stray white hairs was a doe. 2. You know, out of 5, we had 2 does, and one of them we had to cull. She was 5 pounds, 14 ounces. And, I guess that was the only information I had on her. So yeah, it was a doe, the smallest one, so that worked out pretty good. I usually try to cull the smallest one of the litter anyway. So anyway, we're on to rabbit number 6. We got a good looking blue here. Now I did notice we've got like 2 white hairs right here, which is not really a concern, but as he matures, or she, we will have to watch that and make sure that that doesn't turn into a white spot. It's real tiny. Right now it's 2 single hairs. That's all it is. So not bad. And this rabbit weighed 6 pounds, 14 ounces. Ears look good. Yeah. Alright, we're going to flip you over. This guy's a little jumpy. Yeah. Good boy. There you go. Stay like that. Okay. Teeth are good and straight. Now on the blues, you definitely want to watch the toenails. And it's usually the front feet in the middle. I think that's blue. Alright. That looks good. Foot pads, I don't see any white. That looks good. I'll check the hind legs for white toenails. Looks good so far. Those are usually the major DQs right there. Stray white hairs, white spots, white toenails. Check the belly button. It looks blue, no white spots, looking good. And another buck. He's a handsome fella though. Alright, up, careful now. Shh, 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 shh. Relax. Shh, 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 shh. Let's show you off to the camera. Alright, well, he's leaning back on me. Come on. Come on. Shh, 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 shh. Come on. You have some viewers that want to see what you look like. Alright, there we go. Got a horsefly flying around. There we go. Look at that top line. Look at that. Now you want to talk about wide. Look at this. That's my whole hand plus a little. Yeah, we got wide haunches right there. Remember, this guy's not even 4 months yet. Maybe a little longer in the shoulder, but nice and wide, good and strong. The shoulders, in my experience, tend to be the last thing to fill in. And this guy looks like he's already filling in pretty good. So I think he's going to have good, strong shoulders. Pretty promising little guy. Of course, I am partial that he's black or blue, but so far, between him and his 3 brothers, I'm liking this guy quite a bit. He's looking real good. All right. Well, we'll take you in and get you a tattoo. Huh? What do you think? Should we name him Blue Boy? No. Huh? All right, come on. I know, boy, you're antsy. You need to be handled a lot more. Hey, you quit biting his fur. Quit biting his fur. Come on. All right. Come on. Calm down. All right. Rabbit number 7. Our second blue. And you know what I find intriguing? Our black, we had 6, 11, 6, 9, 6, 6. Our first blue was 614, and I just weighed this one in at 6 pounds 12. So our 2 blues are bigger than our blacks. Now, they are a day older, but I doubt that made much difference. So, let's look at this blue one. All right. I can tell you right now, although good and wide, nowhere near as wide as this blue buck back here. Now this is full hand width apart, which is good. That one I remember I put my hand on my thumb and my pinky went around. Not this one. This one's a flat hand width apart, which is real good. That's a real nice wide rabbit. Just not as wide as his brother. All right, let's see. I don't see any white spots. Let's see. Okay, just like his brother, we got maybe 3 or 4 white hairs right here. I'm going to have to watch that. That might turn into a spot. It's hard to see. You got to kind of dig for it, but it's there. But otherwise, I don't see any stray white hairs. I don't see any white on the ears or the face. Yeah, looks good. The ears look good. All right. It's okay. It's okay, little one. Yeah, I gotta roll you over. I gotta look at your teeth. Now, come on. Okay, foot pads look good. No white. That's something I struggled with my late spring babies, was we had a lot of white in the foot pads. Come on. You gotta let me flip you over. There. See the teeth? Oh, nice and straight. He didn't like that. I'm glad you didn't chomp down on me. He took a little nibble, but he didn't chomp. I put my finger in his mouth. And you know, what do you expect? I gotta look at the fingernails. Come on. All right. Looking good on the toenails. There, good job. We're almost done. No, I called you a he. And I was right. It's a he. Another buck. Can you believe that? Out of 7 rabbits, 5 are bucks. And of course, one of the does was a cull. Out of 6, we got 5 bucks and a doe. All right. That's a handsome fella. Let me turn him where you can see him. Look at that nice little top line. Okay, let's make sure we don't tuck him under too far. Got his feet right under his hips. His feet right under his eyes. There we go. It's got some nice depth. Nice and wide. Definitely a hand width apart there. Let's look at his rear. Wide at the base. Comes straight to the table. No pinching. Of course, not quite 4 months. He needs to fill in here. But he's wide, so he's going to fill. Yeah. Tell you what, out of $5, none of these are really calls. Sadly, I can't keep $5 out of this litter. So I'm going to have to go through and choose two of my favorites. Of course, we know that blue buck I'm keeping. And so I'll probably pick one, maybe two of the blacks. Or C. I want 2 or possibly 3 of my favorites. None of these are calls. I just don't have the cage space. You know, these are boys. They've got to be divided up, and I can probably keep them in pairs still right now because they've not been separated. But I can't keep all 5 of these. We still have Shawnee's litter right here, and we have the Queen's litter, and we have Nellie's litter to go through yet. You know I'm going to end up with some nice bucks out of those. And I definitely want a solid buck and a broken buck kept out of either or Everlong, DeQueen, Shawnee, or Washita. Or, I said that wrong. Everlong or Shawnee, Washita, or Maggie. I want a solid buck and a broken buck kept out of one of those 4 does. For keeping. And then I want, you know, the best that I can out of all of these litters for showing. So anyway, there we have it. 6 keeper rabbits, $5 1 does. And that's too many bucks. Alright, guy, let's take you in and get you tattooed. Alright, guys, that's it for the Witter and Kirby May babies? May litter? Yes, May 19th. We got 6 not calls, 6 really rather nice rabbits, 5 of them bucks. That's too many. We can't keep that many bucks. I don't have that many buck cages open, so and we still got more litters to go through this week. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take these guys in and get them tattooed, and hopefully I can find some homes for some of these boys real quick. Anyway, I'm going to leave some links down below. One is going to be to my website, where you can get my show schedule and also show results. And then I'm going to leave a link to the Rabbits fan page, where I try to make a post every day pertaining to something around the rabbitry, either with the rabbits or something I'm doing in the barn, or construction of the rabbitry remodel, something. I try to post every day. And then there's going to be a link to my personal Facebook page. So if you have any questions or any comments, you can talk to me directly through there. Thanks for watching, and until we speak again, God bless.